What's up, guys? So this is my 2005 Mini Cooper Astron Cooper Works, and has this ridiculously looking red interior. I'm not too big on that, just because a little too flashy for my taste. Nothing against it, but went ahead and found this kind of like anthracite gray interior, and I noticed online that there was not a lot of videos on how to replace the dash panels. It seems overly complicated than what it truly is. So I figured I'd do a video real quick, essentially laying it out as quickly as possible, not to consume anybody's time. So essentially, there is no screws really I gotta take out. All it is essentially a pop and play sort of thing. And you wanna do it very carefully, because you'll see there is these little tabs right here. They're little felt, and you just kind of got to wiggle them out and wiggle them in, and you want to do it very carefully. But essentially these panels will be in here, and you want to do the top, they'll be at an angle, so you want to do the bottom, pull the bottom part out kind of like this, and then kind of wiggle the dash out and it'll pop out like that, and vice versa. You essentially repeat the process for installing the new ones, which are these. To get a little more tricky, when you want to do the part right here where the tachometer is, there are little torque screws like right in the back here, and it has a little bit of a rubber sheath right here. As you can see, it's kind of just like a rubber boot. So you want to loosen the tachometer off essentially, so that rubber boot comes out and slides in. But that's about the only screws you got to really do. Center one, once again, work the bottom first, and you're gonna pop it out. Kind of looks like this, and what you'll do is it'll be wedged underneath the dash, kind of like that, and you're gonna want to work that bottom part first, and then it'll be angled kind of like this, and you're gonna lift the dash up a little bit, and then that part will pop off. And the same you want to do for when you're popping the new parts in. You essentially want to do the top part first, and then do the bottom part and snap them in. And you want to push them very carefully. You don't want to like pop them. You want to do them carefully so it goes into these little tab holes just fine. But yeah, I couldn't find a dang video that really laid this out as what I'd like it to. And I was worried that it was going to be way more complicated than what it should have been. And reality is actually very easy. I mean, this took me maybe 5 minutes. 10 minutes tops. The trick that I recommend is just doing it very subtle. Baby steps, work the panels back and forth very lightly until they pop. Don't force them. If it's not going smoothly, just, wiggle it with a light force, and then they'll pop. And the same with pushing them in, they'll pop in. And like I said, work the top part of the dash first. So put the panels in on the top part, lift the dash a little bit, and then the bottom part snap in. But kind of a nice facelift. Like I said, nothing against the red, but wanted something a little less flashy. And that should do it. Good luck to everyone that's doing this.